Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Mohammed Al Yousefi. I am head of Intercity in planning section for Mwasalat. Today I'm going to take you with a journey of future plan of transportation sector in Oman, Sinia. And in 1972, Oman National Transport Company was established. And then in 2015, Mwasalat, a transportation identity, has been launched with the Ministry of Transport plan to develop the public transport sector. In 2018, Mwasalat became a secure public transport, interconnected, reliable, and easily accessible throughout the Sultanate. In 2019, Sinia, Mwasalat has changed the name to Sinia, and the Sinia is the integrated commercial identity of Oman National Transport Company and National Ferries Company. This announcement came with the ASEAN strategy plan to improve the operation performance of the two entities and enhance the corporate culture and move to a new stage of providing integrated service to our customers and bring our service to a higher level of excellency within international practice. In this session, I will be talking about current network operation, service during COVID-19, reactivation plan, reduction of operation, and pre-launching intelligent transport system, ITS, and completing Mwasalat master plan. And here, I will talk about the national ferry somehow, the connect Oman coastal towns and regional destination, contribute to local communities developments, create new jobs and opportunities for Omanis, and contribute and boost tourist outcome for the country, and commit the preservation of environment. Senior vision, Mwasalat, Senior Public Transportation Service Company, National Ferry Carry for maritime of people, a choice contributing to Oman sustainable development of the national ferry carrier is renowned world class. And our mission is to connect people by providing unique public transportation to connect to the ferry operation that put customer service experience at the forefront. As a team, we aim to create value for our stakeholders by maintaining the highest public transportation for both services. Our values is teamwork, customer satisfaction, professionalism, and partnership, quality, safety, open and direct communication entities. Senior services. Our services is urban services, which is for the city. We operate about 18 city routes. For the urban, we've got 122 buses, VDL MAN, 12 meters and 10 meters. And we've got the Intercity and international services. This is the Intercity. We operate the Intercity service network by the coaches. And we've got about 50 coaches. contracts and school service and SQU, Ministry of Education. We've got 345 coasters, the minibuses, and then with this also we provide some other services like contracts. We've got Mwasalat taxi. The Mwasalat taxi, it's been taken by the public, and in the vehicles, it's owned by the owners, the public, and then they provide, we sign a contract with them to provide the service to enhance the service of the taxi of Mwasalat in the Sultanate. And we've got the service of cargo, which we lease with Oman Post, and we've got the 6-1 advertisement. Our marketing team, they do a very brilliant work with the marketing the services and marketing for other companies as well to advertise. The additional benefits for customers, we've got the free Wi-Fi in our services in the buses, and we've got IT system solution, which is the IT system solution, which is the intelligent technology system. And that one, we use the Goal bus to schedule our routes, and at the same time to provide the efficiency and provide a good service for our customers. We've got the AC bus shelters, and we have got 5 AC bus shelters in the Sultanate. We've got online booking, so all customers can book the ticket online. And we've got the Google Map system. We provide the whole maps in the Google system for the customers in order for the public to know the starting point to the last point, and they can manage the timing and go according to the map and see how long it takes them to get to the final destination. And we've got our call center, 24 hours call center. This is for whole public in case they have any question about the ferries, they have got question about the buses, all our routes and journeys. The corporate social responsibilities. Senior has employed 105 fresh graduated recruitments by Senior. They've been recruited to the company, and we've got 223 trainees, training opportunity for the students and job seekers. We are training some people from the colleges, and we've got the entities, CSR activities and initiatives. Senior has cooperated with the social 263.770 Omani Riyal in order of reduction of external, etc., accidents, air pollution, climate changes, noise and congestion, road facilities, traffic services, urban effects, etc. Senior ONTC and NFC has got 91% monetization. The ferries have started cars and cargo transportation at Lima Port. And then Mwasalat Senior as a new station at Burj Sahwa in order to provide easy service transportation for the whole passengers. Here, 2019 Senior Awards and Achievements. 2019 Senior been awarded excellency in the field of recruitment and localization of jobs at the level of the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. And also, it has been awarded with Quality Management System Certificate ISO 9001 in the field of training and qualifying drivers according to the highest international standard approved. And it's been awarded as well in 2017 for the Economic Vision Award for the category Best Governmental Project. And in 2017 as well, it was been awarded by IRU Bus Excellence Award, an international award for the category Excellence Bus presented by the International Road Transport Union, November 2017. As well, it was been awarded by UITP Awards 2017 with the International Public Transport Union Award in the category Customer Service in 2017. And at the last one, we've got UITP Awards awarded to Mwasalat 2019 with the International Award for the Excellence in Marketing of Strategic Plan presented by the International Road Transport Federation. These are the awards which Mwasalat has achieved, and inshallah looking for the upcoming ones. Senior current service / operation. The current service for the city routes, we've got 18 routes, and these 18 routes, 14 routes are in Muscat and 2 routes in Salalah and the other 2 routes in Sohar. And we've got 15 intercity routes all around the Sultanate, and we've got 1 international route which is going from Muscat to Dubai with 3 trips a day. And we've got land and sea connectivity, which we've got the intercity to 2 routes, which connecting from the land to the sea, route 1 from Muscat to Shinas and from Shinas to Khasab, and the other one we've got from Muscat to Shanna, from Shanna to Tamrin, from Shanna to Masira, sorry. This is the current network operation for the city routes, and as you can see the map, you've got the routes here on the sides. There are 14 routes. These are the Muscat city routes. And this is the map for the current network operation, current intercity routes, which is starting from Muscat, going to Salalah, down, and then from Muscat going to Khasab, where it goes to Shinas, and from Shinas it's connecting the ferry going to Khasab with the line. The current operation, weekly trips for ferries. The ferries have got 6 destinations, We've got the fastest ferries in the world, and the ferries operating from Shinas to Masira, 48 trips a day, 48 trips weekly, and then they operate from Shinas to Khasab 4 trips, and from Lima to Khasab 6 trips, and from Diba to Shinas 2 trips, and they've got Lima Diba 6 trips, and Lima Shinas 1 trip. Total of 6 ports handling 67 weekly trips via Shinas port and Diba port, Khasab port and Lima port, and Shinas port and Masira port. This is the map for the current operation, which is showing starts from 2008 to 2014 up to date. Muscat Khasab route began only for passengers and 2011 for vehicles due to non-availability of infrastructure previously. And that's went through Khasab, Lima, and Diba, and Shinas. In 2011, the operation from Khasab/Lima route began only for passengers due to availability of infrastructure, and that went from Muscat to Khasab, from Matrah port. 2012, Khasab and Shinas route began for passengers and vehicles, which is from Shinas and Shanna. And then you've got 2014, Diba route began for passengers only due to non-availability of infrastructure. On 19 September 2015, the traffic began after the installation of NFC-built link span. NFC initiative to a build for Shanna and Masira route, a purpose-built fleet to fulfill the government plans. And that was in Shuwaymiyah and Hasik. 2014, Shanna and Masira route began for passengers and vehicles. LC Halania joined fleet in 2009, handed by MONE, initially operated between Salalah and Halania only for cargo. And that's a very slow ship, which is going the speed of 8 knots. Here we come for the service during the COVID-19. Sinia worked along with Ministry of Health during the COVID-19 with mobile test vehicles, and that started from 21st April 2020. Ministry of Health requested for converting buses into a COVID-19 test vehicles, 2 low floors and 12 meters training buses, and passenger shuttle services, 3 minibuses in hotspot area to transport people to health center for COVID-19 testing. And the team has cooperative all together with Ministry of Health. As you can see, operation team, admin, marketing, and all together came with engineering to provide all this service in order to support Ministry of Health for the COVID-19 test. On 12th of May 2020, service pilot started on 2nd May 2020, an official launch of COVID-19 test bus and passenger shuttle services was on 12th May 2020. With this, till today, our operation is supporting the Ministry of Health for the testing for COVID-19. Senior drivers and vehicle protection. During this operation for the COVID-19, the drivers start off in every duty, they should be wearing mask and start for every duty, checking the temperature and wearing the gloves while they are not driving. For the buses, we sanitize the buses, and the drivers also, they fit with the hand sanitizer. All our buses has to be sanitized the end of each trip. And then the IT provided the screen board. It shows to the public that, sorry, bus full due to social distance, and at the same time the distance screen testing taking place. For the passengers, we check the passengers for the Intercity for the before boarding the buses, and our plan while returning in this call during the COVID-19 for the reactivation plan to reduce seating capacity on all buses to 50% capacity. Reactivation plan, reduction of operation. COVID-19 safety awareness, limiting number of packs. Normally, we used to operate our buses for the intercity and city. It has to be full, but due to this COVID-19 virus situation, we have to minimize the number of our passengers. You have to limit them. If the bus is taking 50 or 49, it should take 20 passengers to provide safe and secure transportation. And our buses has to go for sanitization, and passengers should wear masks because to protect themselves and others. And passengers, while entering the bus, they have to use the sanitizer. Reduction in operation. As I mentioned earlier, that's our operation for the cities. We've got 14 routes in Muscat, and we've got 2 routes in Sohar, 2 routes in Salalah. So for Muscat, we have reduced 2 routes out of 14, and we're going to start based on the management decision, back the service according to the number of the routes which we have decided. The management will decide. And the trip frequency, currently the service, we got many services. If the service goes 15 minutes per each, every 15 minutes there is a bus. Now we have to increase we are reducing the number of the frequency. We are increasing the frequency from 15 minutes to half an hour. And whatever trip it used to be like half an hour, it should go to 45 minutes in order to meet the situation of COVID-19 and reduction of operation. The route performance, it's the frequency prevision, as I mentioned earlier. The frequency in timing, currently we've got, for example, if we have route number 1, which is going from Muscat from Ruby to Mavela, and that route takes about 45 minutes to get to the final destination. It's going to take more time, and the number of buses will be reduced to less trips. And then we've got the trip timing. We're going to decrease the trip timing, as normally we run the operation from morning 6 o'clock till midnight, but due to this situation we will run the operation from 6 till 10 in the evening. The intelligent transport system, the IT system implementation system testing. We are currently with the reactivation plan. When the service will come back, we're going to implement the intelligent system, the ticketing system, and we've got the IVM, which is we track our buses live, so we can get the whole data and give a proper trip timing with efficiency to improve the efficiency of the trips for our services. And then we do the soft launching for the e-ticketing system. Then it will go with the service to monitor for the first 3 months. And then once we finish, after 3 months, we start the monitoring and analyzing the system to see how it's working. And then we go to the third step, pre-launching. So we come to know that to evaluate the whole system. And once we see all the system, how it went with the services out of timing and the efficiencies. So then we'll come to the final analyzing of the system to improve just in case any system update requirement. Completing Mwasalat master plan. In this one, we need to facilitate and infrastructure improvement. For improving our service, we require more new bus stations and more new depots, and to go with the highest and better service, the management with the Ministry of Transportation for the upcoming future plan, they will launch some of the dedicated line to improve the service, where the service can go in a smooth and reach on time to provide efficiency. IT system implementation. The bus driver, this one is for the goal system. We're going to implement, Mwasalat will implement the goal system in the service in order to provide better service, and that will implement the scheduling for the buses and the drivers, and automated vehicles management system and depot. The automated vehicle management system will use the Gold Bus, and depot and workshop management system we're using the AVM. So the AVM OC Operation Control Center will track the buses to see how is it going. Implementing of ticketing system. So the company has signed and bought these systems to improve the service for Mwasalat. Planning, monitoring, and control. Fleet renewal and maintenance plan. We've got the engineering department, and they are with this, the planning, monitoring, and control. We got we plan, and then we take it along with the control of the maintenance, along with the engineering, and provide the better maintenance and service to complete our fleet services. With all of these three, the company management has gone through all of this and signed and bought these systems to improve customer service and provide a good customer service. Thank you. Now I'll go through the question. This one is saying, sir, please introduce limit stop service vehicle because it may be taking 1 hour, 30 minutes traveling from Mabela bus stop to Rui bus stops. Well, we're providing the bus stops based on the zones and from area to area. And if we reduce the number of stop of buses, this number of stops, that will not provide the complete service for the whole area from Rui to Mabela. If you have more questions, you can contact call center and raise your question for more inquiries. The second question, it says, is there any plan to increase the ferry routes and extend to Gulf country or Iran? And what about increasing the number of ferries? Increasing the number of ferries and time. Jasim Al-Abri. For this one, I believe you need to contact call center because it's for the management decision. I cannot give you any answer for this. Management has to decide on this one. Thank you. Well done, and thank you, Kauthar Al-Hinai. And there's another question says, Did Mwasalat identify more choice factors in use of users in Oman? Mohammed Al Yousefi. Well, for this question, when says Mohammed Al Yousefi saying, did Mwasalat identify mood choice factors of users in Oman? Well, Mwasalat has got a plan, and based on the master plan, they are following the whole master plan steps. And in case the public have got any question or any ideas, I believe call center and the website of Mwasalat is welcoming anybody for suggestion and ideas. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Al Yousefi. And the next question says, when will be the big bus will be regulated now? The big bus in not playing due to void COVID-19. I believe Mr. Mohan is trying to say when the big buses will be coming back to service. Management has not decided exactly when, but in very soon, the management will decide for that, and then marketing department will advertise and publicize all this information to the public. Currently, we say where I say thank you very much, everybody. We are pleased to inform that we are happy to take down all the questions and share the answers later. Thank you very much. Thanks very much for joining us today, and inshallah, we will provide you with the answers in case of the...
Thank you, Mohammed, for delivering this session. It was really good to know all the information about the senior and what the type of service that they're offering. Plus, Majan University College have been launched a new program, which is one of the related to the senior institution, which is transport operation management. It is mostly focused about the transport plus the logistics, most of the things that's like transported between like airplane, cargo, and this is really good to know that it is the same field that we're offering, which is for the new generation as well, which is one of the biggest program that we have. It is part of the business program. I would like thanks as well the attendees for attending this session, for giving their times to, especially this time, to be attended. And thank you a lot, Mr. Mohammed, for this session again, once again.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye everyone, and hope to see you back again in other webinars, and see you soon. Salam.
Alaikum salam. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.